Yeah, I'm wondering what you think about young males who are on missions in their relationship with dating. Cause me, I understand that not everything is gonna be perfect because I'm trying to become somebody of substance, somebody like that. And so I understand that not everything is gonna look right. I'm not gonna have the best car, not always gonna have a lot of money, but will she understand that?
No, no, she's not gonna understand that. So let me give you some. How old are you?
18.
Okay. Um, you shouldn't even be worried about women, bro.
I agree.
Like you should not be worried about women. Your value is you a man, so I will hope that you don't take that personally. But you're 18. You ain't worth a shit to a woman right now. You don't become shit. You have another 15 years before you get into your prime, my boy. So you 18, you have plenty of time. If you 18, your focus needs to be getting educated. That don't mean college. If you want to go to college, cool. But education is just becoming intelligent, learning life, being able to make rational decisions. Your focus needs to be getting educated. Your focus needs to be getting to your money, getting in shape, pick up a martial arts class, get around men that are older than you that are made so you can soak up some game like I did. You know what I'm saying? That should be your focus, bro. You shouldn't even be worried about women. Now, I'm not going to tell you not to, Buzzy, I ain't going to tell you not to fuck with no women. You could do what you do, but you need to do it smart and you need to understand that them women are going to be there. You 18 right now, so you need to understand something. Every woman that you're going to come across right now that's your age, they are higher value than you and they can attract better men than you. It's just the truth. An 18-year-old man and an 18-year-old woman, that 18-year-old woman has way more options in the dating market than you. An 18-year-old woman can attract a 23-year-old man. An 18-year-old man ain't attracting a 23-year-old woman unless you are exceptional. But she don't have to be exceptional. She just got to exist. You have to be exceptional. So your whole focus on women, what you should be doing is you should be soaking up as much game as you can. You should be trying to, you know what I'm saying, like I said, soaking up that game, getting your money up, going to the gym, picking up a martial arts, and you doing that in your 20s and shit, bro. By the time you in your late 20s, 30s, bro, you're gonna be a demon. You're gonna be able, you're gonna be well past everybody else your age, bro. When I was 18, I wasn't hearing none of this. But luckily,
Yeah.
I was forced to learn this shit based on some decisions I made. You feel me? But you you just need to be soaking up game right now, bro. The women gonna be there. That fine woman that's you want to DM, she probably ain't gonna even read your shit. But trust me, 10 years from now, she gonna still be there and it's gonna be another woman. You're gonna be 28 and it's gonna be a woman that's 24 or whatever she, and you gonna be a made man at that point. Now you got your pick of the litter. So focus on becoming a self-made man first. Then you get the woman.
Yes, sir. That's great advice. I appreciate that advice. I don't want to drag it on too long, but
You good, go ahead.
I
You
do
good.
I like you a lot. You're somebody I started watching because I am more of a right wing person. I know this isn't about politics, but I am more right wing, and you kind of well, I wouldn't say right wing, more traditional. And you do talk from a traditional standpoint, but you're a
Mm-hmm.
black person who isn't like a Candace Owens or like an Officer Tatum, if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So I really appreciate, you're a good guy. You're really smart as well. So thanks for the advice.
For sure. I appreciate you coming up, bro.
For sure.
For sure. Now I want y'all to notice something. Notice something real quick. We got 48 people on YouTube. We got 59 people on TikTok. Not one woman, and this is no not shit on y'all ladies. Not one woman said that I was rude for saying that his advice, his worth is shit and he ain't worth nothing right now. You notice how no woman got upset when I said that? Not one woman that listened to what I just told him. You notice how he didn't get upset. You notice how he took it in stride like a man. If that was a woman and I told her, you're 35, you have 4 children and 3 different baby daddies, and you're a divorcee, your worth is shit right now. You're not worth what you're looking for. Half of the women in here would be losing their minds and saying that I was disrespectful. I told this 18-year-old man, you 18, you ain't got no money like that. You ain't got your shit together like that. You shouldn't be worried about a woman because your worth is shit right now, and you ain't gonna be shit until you get your worth up. He didn't get angry. He didn't get upset. He listened to me because he knows that what I was saying was the truth, and then he didn't respond emotionally because he probably knows that I'm right. Now, when I say his worth is shit, that doesn't mean like he can't become something. It doesn't mean like he's I mean his worth in the dating market, not his worth of like to God or his worth as a human. I'm talking about in the dating market. But I just find it funny how no woman got upset. Not one woman in my chat said anything about me being rude, anything about me being disrespectful. But if I was talking to a woman, oh boy, half of the women here would have lost their mind. Even though it's the same thing on both sides. Women can be low value too. But the women who get upset when you call women low value are the women who will agree if you call the man low value. It's funny. It's funny how that works. Shout out to him for being, but for first of all, for asking the question and for him to taking it like a fucking man. Because when I was 18, I wasn't worth the shit either. I thought that I was. I wasn't shit. I thought that I was the shit because I had all these college offers. I was playing. It's September now, so yeah. At this point, I would have been in. Yeah, I would have been in college already. I thought I was. Man, I wasn't worth a shit. I ain't know nothing. I was just a young deer in headlights 18-year-old. Didn't know nothing about nothing. So